Hello everyone, it's Corinne Giantoli here, and I would like to answer a question that was sent in about what do you do when someone's going through a terminal illness like cancer? And it can be pretty tricky. I know that everyone has their own path, and also when someone we love dearly is going through something like a terminal illness, it can be heartbreaking and we want to do whatever we can to help them. The first thing that I would suggest is asking the person, what kind of support do you need from me? Or I really want to support you, what would support look like for you from me? Then whatever they say, check in with yourself. If it's something that you know you can't do, for example, I need you to come over every Monday and sit with me for 5 hours. That might not work in your schedule. So you check in and you say, well, what would work for you? What would work? What kind of support can you offer? The next thing I would say is offer prayer. And I would offer the kind of prayer without worry. Sometimes I've seen people when they're praying, they're saying, "Oh, please, 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 keep them out of harm's way," versus "Please help them be healthy and whole." There's a difference vibrationally in the way that we pray. And praying, holding white light or a clear picture of that person being free from pain, or feeling better, or having a resolution around what's going on with them. That's the kind of prayer that I would suggest, where it's helping, versus worry prayer only adds poison into any situation. Worry is something that doesn't help at all. It doesn't help you and it doesn't help that person. Visualizing them in the worst case scenario is not going to help either of you. So I highly recommend the latter, the other kind of prayer where you're visualizing and seeing that person feeling good and being well, whether they stay here on the planet or not. Just having peace. So praying for peace is always a helpful prayer to offer someone. Prayer never harms people if we don't add worry to it. And the other thing I would say is you can have peace when you have peace in your own life and you go to be with that person or talk with that person. It will probably help you versus talking with them and only focusing your entire conversation on that person and what's going on with them. Make sure that you continue to communicate with that person in a way that they're still alive. So you can communicate with them just like you would if they weren't sick. It really helps that person to feel like they're a normal part of your life. To have you communicate what's going on with you versus putting all the attention on them and the illness and what's going on with them. I hope this helps. And I wanted to send a blessing for all of the people who are watching this.